The Middle East never sleeps, and the past 24 hours have been absolutely insane. First up, we got confirmed, according to a senior official in the US administration, that the Pentagon have requested a budget over 200 billion for the war on Iran. We got also informed that no mass displacement from the Middle East is happening at the moment, at least not towards Europe, but we also got informed that more than 1 million people were forced to flee from their homes after the terrorist attack from the organization Lebanon. We got also informed that the Israeli army have targeted at least 5 Iranian ships in the Caspian Sea. Next up, according to the Qatari foreign minister, a formal request was made to the Iranian employees in Qatar to leave the country and the embassy within 24 hours. While all of this is happening, the Israeli army have announced that it will continue a series of assassinations of top Iranian officials. Next up, we got confirmed that China will provide Taiwan with stable and reliable energy. So even though China and Taiwan are enemies, when it comes to the global market, they're working together. We got also confirmed, according to the CIA director, that Iran has requested intelligence informations from countries like Russia and China and other countries. Also, we see massive fire from the phase 4 of the SOUTHPARK refinery in Iran after an Israeli attack. As we can see here, massive clumps of smoke are rising from the ground, so the attack seems devastating. Next up, we can see here on the video a funeral for the leaders, Liriani and Soleimani. These are top 2 Iranian officials. And basically, if you ask yourself, why isn't Israel hitting while a funeral is happening for these leaders, all the other soldiers and top officials that are attending the funeral? Well, it is because it is not allowed according to international law. So what they do instead, they send drones which fly over the public gathering and they collect intelligence informations. So basically, they start tracking down the leaders, and after that, they got killed, which is a pretty smart move. Also, the president of the United States, Donald Trump, have arrived at the Dover Air Force Base, where he will attend the ceremony of the transfer of the remains of the 6 American soldiers who lost their lives in a plane crash. I wish the families of the soldiers all the best and much strength in these times. Same goes for the families of these 2 men, which got executed by the terrorist regime in Iran after they got detained in January because of the nationwide protest. Next up, we got confirmed, according to the White House, they have struck nearly 8,000 targets during the 18 days of the operation in Iran. Well, look at that. Another top official got killed. He was a general and his name was Houthis. He was a representative of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Iran, and he was killed in a raid in Tehran. An Israeli official also stated that the strike on a gas facility was coordinated between the Israeli Prime Minister and the White House. However, the United States released a different statement, which we'll look at a minute. The official further stated that it was aimed at signaling to Iran that if it continues to act as it acts at the moment, so by closing the strait, there could be escalation in targeting of its energy facilities, and basically it was a signal of what could come next, the official said. Next up, it confirmed that an Israeli raid completely destroyed a bridge which connects northern and southern Iran, so basically to limit the capabilities of the terrorist organization in Lebanon. Also, it was estimated, according to the Israeli media, that the terrorist organization Lebanon will be able to intensify rocket launches starting tomorrow for a week due to the weather conditions. And here we got the statement of the President of the United States. He basically stated that the SOUTHPARK gas field was attacked, but that the United States knew nothing about it, so basically what I mentioned before, and that Iran attacked Qatar's LNG, which is basically Qatar's gas field. President Trump stated that no more attacks will be made by Israel unless Iran continues to attack Qatar. In that case, the United States will massively blow up the whole SOUTHPARK gas field at an amount of strength and power that Iran has never seen or witnessed before. President Trump stated further that he does not want to authorize this level of violence, but if Qatar's LNG is attacked, the United States will not hesitate to do so. We got also informed, according to the US Secretary of War, that the United States have completely destroyed Iran's air capabilities. Also, we got informed that the president of the UAE and the Egyptian president discussed developments in the Middle East during a meeting in Abu Dhabi. Also, Iran yet again threatened to deliver a decisive blow. Well, basically, they are doing this since the beginning, so we'll see what will happen. Lastly, we got informed Then a joint meeting was held of the Arab group, and all affirmed their condemnation of the Iranian aggressions. They then further stated that the aggressions cannot be justified. They affirmed the right to self-defense, and further stated that the relations with Iran might get damaged if it continues like that.